Hello everybody and welcome back to another video up on my channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about the new announcements Bethesda and Fallout just posted. I'm going to show you guys the new upcoming events along with the new Season 25 rewards. But with all that being said, let's hop right into the video. So guys, the new season is going to start on June 2nd, probably around daily reset or a little bit after, just to plan accordingly. Normally the new seasons do take a bit longer, so it will probably be an hour or so after the reset. So what they are adding is everything from the PTS, from the infestations that you can randomly find around the game, to the LMG box mods, which are going to be super fun to test out. They're also adding new 4-star legendary mods, which should be very fun to try to get. The way to get these 4-star legendary mods are from completing the infestations, which I have a full video on my channel if you guys are interested in more in-depth talking about that. So then, along with all the stuff that they are adding in the new season, Bethesda has also released their event calendar for the next 4 months. So we have June, July, August, and September's event calendar and when every event should be taking place. And you guys will be able to see on the screen that we do have a bunch of different fan favorite events coming back, so I know a bunch of people are going to be excited for those in the upcoming future. So to go into a little bit more in depth of what the upcoming event calendar looks like, starting with June, we have a bunch of unique things that we haven't really seen before. First, we have the infestation update on June 2nd, which is a normal thing. But then we have a community challenge, and we are not sure what that community challenge is going to look like, but it should be a super fun thing that we have never really had in this game. So it is nice that we are getting something different inside. And then, of course, you can see at the end of the month from June 23rd to July 7th, we are going to have 2 helpings of Meat Week, which I know is one of people's favorite events in the game with Graham. It's just a lot of fun, so if you guys can play during that event, I strongly suggest doing so. It's a lot of fun. And then you can see from June 25th to June 29th is seasonal fish run, which is another new thing that we have never seen before, but they have kind of teased that they are adding different kinds of fish and seasonal fish. So we have summer, fall, winter, and spring, and I think that is going to be when you can catch the summer fish. So that is June's event calendar that we have so far. Then to talk about July's event calendar, you can see from July 21st to August 4th is going to be the mini season, which is going to be super exciting to see what they are bringing in for that. And of course, you can see from July 28th to August 11th, it is my personal favorite, along with a lot of other people's favorite. We have Fasnacht public event. And to talk a little bit more about Fasnacht public event, you can see above it on screen now, there is a mask that we have never seen before. And it looks like a little hot dog mask, robot wearing a hot dog mask. And I am super excited to maybe hopefully have another new mask to look out for in this event. But no matter what, I am super excited for the Fasnacht event. That is my all-time favorite event in this game. It's just so much fun to me, hunting down all those glowing masks. Plus, if we get some more glowing masks, it's going to be even more fun. So now let's move on to the August event calendar. We have Double Score and we have Gold Rush with double mutations. And from August 18th to September 1st, we have the Invader event back as well. So if you guys missed that from a couple weeks ago or a month ago, don't worry because it is coming back and you can get all the blasters and cool alien plans from this event. I know those blasters are somewhat sought after because they are just fun and unique weapons to get inside the game. So if you guys are looking for those, definitely don't miss that event. And then From August 20th to the 24th, we have a double XP weekend. So if you guys are also lower level, definitely take advantage of that. I know there is one during July that I didn't mention, but that is also over the 4th of July weekend, so I know a lot of people cannot play during that time. But yeah, August does look like a little bit of a slower month event-wise, but hopefully that we can make up for that with the different infestations that we can do inside the game, and everything else we can do inside the game makes it so it's not as slow of a month. So then finally we have September's event calendar, and we have more fan favorite events like the Mothman Equinox from September 8th to September 22nd. If you guys have not gotten your Mothman Tome, which gives a 5% XP bonus for 1 hour, this is how you get that, so you guys don't want to miss that event in September. It is a very, very good event, and it is a fun event to just take place in. Along with that, from September 24th to the 28th, we have Treasure Hunters back as well. So if you guys did miss out on certain things from whatever, you guys have another opportunity for that. And then, of course, to end off, we have the Mutated Public events from September 29th to October 8th, which then will probably lead us into the Halloween events. But yeah, so that is what we know so far for all the events inside the game. It is going to be a fun summer. If you guys have the ability to play, I strongly suggest playing at least some of the events that I have named. You get very good rewards from them, and you definitely do not want to miss out on those. So now we're going to be talking about the different new seasonal awards for Season 25 of Fallout. So if you guys don't want to see or have this spoiled for you, this is probably the time that you guys should click off of the video, because I'm going to be showing the rewards for next season. But yeah, so let's get into the rewards for Season 25 of Fallout 76. So to start off the list of the next season rewards, this is what we have on page 1. So we have some skins for the leather armor and for the 10mm submachine gun, along with a wooden outdoor shower. Nothing too crazy on this first page, but if we go on to the second page, you can see that there is a bunch of different kind of unique things. First off, you will see the taxidermy agua. I know some people like those kind of taxidermy stuff to put around their camp or shelter. So there's that, along with the urinal, which is another just kind of funny one. They have kind of gone with a bathroom-esque theme for this. But the one that I really am excited for, and the thing that caught my eye right away, is the cannery recipe. So they are looking like they are adding a bunch of stuff to the cannery, and I am super excited to see what that stuff is going to be. Maybe we will finally be able to can brain bombs and broiled scorched beast brain, which will be super useful so that we don't have to worry about them always going and turning into spoiled meat or vegetables. But then for the third page, we don't really have anything. We have camos again, as you can see, and another teal sink. But we also have a Vault-Tec snow machine, so I am super excited for that as well. I'm not really sure what that will do. And of course, we have a second set of recipes for the cannery. Again, these are going to be super cool to figure out and see what actually they are adding to the cannery. And I'm really excited to actually have a use, more of a use for my cannery besides the tasty squirrel stew. For page 4, there's not really anything besides the outfits, and again, we have another responder paint for armor. I'm not really a big fan of the paints for these armors because I always run outfits and you will never be able to see the actual paints. But I guess they are nice for the people that do run with their armor out. So for page 5, I'm actually kind of curious, and this may be just a theory that I'm having, and a couple of other people's theory that we've thought up while looking at the rewards. But we have a Camden Park trash bin. Now, normally we get a collector every season in the rewards, and we think that maybe this is the collector, and it will just produce junk like dirty napkins or stuff like that you would find in a trash can. But we also have the destroyed cooling tower, which could make for a cool base if you guys were looking for something like that. And again, we have civil engineer, responder armor, paint. For page 6, it does look a bit better because we do have the Mama Dolce's cannery. So if you guys have not gotten the cannery for gold bullion yet, I would hold off until you can get this from the season board. It will just save you like probably a couple thousand gold bullion in the long run. Then we also have a responder's Under Armour style with a glowing dog as well. So that's really cool that we're actually getting glowing dogs now. If you guys are more of a dog person comparatively to a cat person, there is that option in this one. For page 7, there isn't much difference. It is more Under Armour style and just Secret Service paint, along with a Deathclaw Stein display case. So if you guys are interested in the beer steins and displaying them, that is another option for displaying them there. Now page 8 is a little better. It does have a coffee pot beer stein thing that I actually think kind of looks pretty cool. That could work really well in a kitchen or somewhere like that. Along with, we have the teal bathtub. So we have the sink, the urinal, and the bathtub now. And then, of course, we have the responder recon armor for the Brotherhood of Steel recon armor. This season, they did go very heavy with the armor paint and recon stuff. So maybe that is a hint at something. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. But yeah. So now for page 9, this is actually what I am looking forward to the most is at this page right here. It just has the most cool rewards in my opinion. We have the Hunter's Blind Survival Tent, which is actually probably going to be everybody's favorite thing because it is a survival tent that has an aid box. It is the first one that actually has an aid box, so I know a lot of people are going to be using this one and wanting to get their hands on this as soon as possible. But the thing that I am looking forward to the most is the cat. We finally have a reward for an animal that isn't a hairless cat or a glowing cat, but it's an actual adorable cat. And so that is something that I am extremely excited to actually get a hold of. Along with that, we have the farmhand Collectron, which probably will just give us fertilizer and maybe some crops too. If you guys are herbivore, maybe that is something you are going to want to look out for. So now for page 10, I know a lot of people are going to be interested in this page as well because there are just a lot of cool rewards for the final page. First off, we have the Wasteland Farm. That looks like a barn, and I know a lot of people are going to make some cool and unique builds with that. I can't wait to see that being put to use. Along with that, we have a teal toilet, so it will round out our bathroom. All teal different appliances and bathroom things that you guys need. There it is. We also have the nuclear riding machine like outside of a grocery store. You can just ride a nuke, I guess. And if you guys aren't interested in cats or dogs, you can get the glowing rad hog as a pet instead. But the thing that most people are going to be looking out for and probably getting right away is the weather station rainbow. So if you put this in your camp, you will have a permanent rainbow and permanent clear weather, and that is just going to be a lot of fun to just have always at your camp to see a nice pretty rainbow every time you arrive home at your base. So now for the unlimited claims for hitting 150 on the scoreboard. It is the exact same. So we have perk cards, caps, atoms, lunchboxes, stamps, all of that. But there is one thing that they have changed. The score booster times 3 is actually 50 tickets cheaper this time. So if you guys are interested in getting those, it is going to be cheaper next season, which is just super nice. The price is going from 125 to 75, and that is just going to be really nice that they are lowering the prices for those things. But yeah, you guys are just going to want to hit this page as fast as possible for all of the unlimited rewards that you will get as you progress on the scoreboard as well. This will help you rank up and get, especially the perk cards. I strongly suggest everybody getting the perk cards if you guys haven't maxed out your legendary cards yet. But yeah, so that is what the page 150 rewards look like. If you guys are interested in looking at this page and all the rewards and everything like that, you can find the link to all of that in the description of this video as well. Or if you guys are interested, you can hop in my Discord where we always post the links and everything Fallout related news in there. That will also be linked in the description if you guys are interested in that. But with all that being said, I think that is where I'm going to leave it on today's video. I appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me in all of the videos recently. It does mean so much to me. And if you guys are interested in catching me live on Twitch, my link will be in the description, along with TikTok and Discord like I said earlier. But I would love to hear what you guys are most excited for event-wise and what you are definitely going to get inside of the rewards page. I know I'm getting that cat, but I'm very curious to see what you guys are mostly looking forward to. But with all that said, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and until the next video, I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one, everybody!